Alright, hello. Today we're looking at a 1971 Chrysler 300. It's a four-door, green over yellow, hardtop, and it's a pretty decent car. There's a couple small defects. We'll start with the interior and work our way out. The interior is by far the nicest feature of the car. It's in really great shape. Alright, I'll just get the key out. As you can see, the key buzzer works. Headliner. It's really nice. No sagging at all. There's a brand new OEM dome light in it. You can see the seat belts up there are in pristine condition as well. As well as the front seats, you see there's no wear or rip marks. The people that had this car before was an elderly gentleman. I'm the second owner. He purchased it new in 1971, and I bought it in September of 2011. So it's pretty much a one-owner car for the first 40-something years of its life. Then it was owned by myself up until now. Give you a view of the back seat, just as nice as the front. All the door panels are in excellent condition, no rips or tears whatsoever. The only defects in the interior are the heater core did have a leak, which has been bypassed, but it did stay in the front carpet. And there's one trim piece in the front here. If we look right under the steering column, I'll try to get a shot of it right here where the vents used to be, or I shouldn't say vents, but the controls for the vents, that has cracked. Everything else is in excellent condition. The car is showing 62,000 on the odometer. I do believe that to be the original miles. You can see the dash is not cracked. In very nice shape, and it's a complete car. There's a little bit of a shot of where the heater core leaked up on the carpet. Kind of made a mess of things. The didn't rust out the floor pans or anything. The floor pans are all solid. It just stained it. Passenger side door panels. Give you a shot of those. Those are in excellent condition as well. Moving on to the outside. Paint and top on this car is original. Has a nice shine. The tires are all brand new. BF Goodrich Touring tires, all four of them. Worst part on the exterior is right here by the back top. The trim has come up a little bit. All the years the water just collected here and has lifted it up, and you can see it's caused some little rust spots where the trim attaches. And right over here, this trim used to be off, and somebody put masking tape there. It's been repaired, but I've been trying to get the tape off little by little without ruining the paint. Just shut the door there. All the doors shut nice and tight, by the way. None of them sag. Looking down the car, try to give you a good view. It's a straight body. No dents or anything. Very, very nice. Moving around the back of the car, take a look there, and moving over to the passenger side. Again, you have more of that some rust holes here and a little bit of rust where it attached on. You can see there's some bubbles under the top here around the back window. It is a Florida car, has been its whole life. We'll take a look here. It was sold new at Northgate Chrysler here in Tampa. Back of the car, the bumper is in excellent shape, no dents or anything. One thing to mention too, this car also has a brand new 2-inch dual exhaust with H-pipe. That was about $700 at a local muffler shop here. It's really, really nice. When I walk around and start the car up, I think you'll like the sound. It's really quiet inside, but it has a nice Nice little rumble if you're behind it. Let's take a walk up here through the front and get a view. All the trim is on the car, by the way. It's not missing anything. Those are always hard to find, you know, if you're missing some trim pieces. The car does have hideaway headlights that do work. The only defect in the front bumper here is has a little bit of a spot where some water had seeped in behind, and that has rusted it out. Other than that, the bumper has no dents or pitting or anything else in it. And front to the passenger side, again, it's a nice straight body. No hits, no dents. Let me pop the hood and give you a view of the engine compartment. Mechanically, it is powered by a 440. I think it's the 335 horsepower, coupled to a 727 torque flight transmission. The motor runs in excellent shape. No problems whatsoever, no leaks. Runs nice and strong. The AC works in this car too. It does have ice-cold AC. And the transmission has just been rebuilt. When I got it, the torque converter was letting out on it. And I took it to a local transmission shop here in town, and they tore it apart and did a complete rebuild. New torque converter, new clutch packs, new seals. So the transmission is excellent shape, no problems. And it even comes with the transmission, does come with a 90-day warranty from the transmission shop. Alright, let me go ahead and start it up so you can see how it runs. The motor's nice and cold. I just pulled it out of the garage a couple minutes ago. So I have my hand on the exhaust manifolds. It's about 40 degrees here in Florida in January. So you can see the motor's cold, and let me show you how easy it starts up. It does have a pointing condenser engine. I did have to replace the coil. It has a new MST coil. And I also rebuilt the carb, and it has a new fuel pump on it also, because this car had sat for a number of years before I purchased it. I don't know if I only know what I do with my keys. Oh, there they are. Alright. Let's put this. Alright, buzzer works. Gives a couple shots of gas and it should fire right up. Excellent. You see that the lights on the dash do work. It is cold. Right about that. So I'll walk around and you can hear that exhaust too. All the windows, by the way, work. Go up and down. No problem. A little bit slow. There we go. And the back one. Do all work. On the body outside as well, this mirror is a little bit loose. All the seals too are also on the car. All the weather strip is also very good. Oh yeah. Like I said, it has a nice little rumble. We're in the garage, back half of the garage, so it is a little bit louder than normal, but does definitely have a nice sound. And let me show you the headlight operation. Everything does function. You can see that the lights have flipped up in front. Motor's nice and quiet. Walk around a little bit. And we'll take a look at the back, see all the taillights do work. I think it looks pretty cool. If you do buy this car, you probably have the only one like it on the block. Don't see too many of them around anymore. And as you can see, the headlights off. Doors do work just fine. Doors in this stay down. If they're off, the headlight doors do stay down. They don't pop back up or anything. Glass is all good. Glass has no cracks in it whatsoever, no chips. Windshield wipers work. The rim blow horn, the rim blow feature does not work, but there's a little button on the bottom to activate the horn. I imagine there's probably a relay or something in here that would have to be repaired to make the horn, the rim blow function work. Radio also works too, as do all the power seats. Radio if you want to get some tunes. That's AM FM radio. And the glove box too is in there, and it does come with the original owner's manual as well. I'll take the car out on a little test drive for you in a later video. But let me just show you, it does drop into all the gears real nice. Just drops into drive. No stumble or hesitation. Like I said, the transmission has just been rebuilt and goes into reverse. Very nice, so no problems whatsoever. Motor doesn't hesitate. Plenty of power. Very, very nice car overall. The only other thing I did forget to mention that does not work is the fuel gauge. The sensor works if you take the sending unit out and move it by hand. The relay for it does work. I believe the float is actually filled up with probably gasoline, because I believe they were brass. And, just sunk to the bottom of the tank, but that's a fairly inexpensive fix. Other than that, the car's in really nice shape. Stay tuned for the video of it driving down the road, and if you have any questions, feel free to drop me a line. Thanks for watching.